Hi, it's Carol Doherty. Welcome back. Today I want to talk about how do I know if it's the right time to make a career move. I don't know about you, but all I'm seeing in the news is about the Great Resignation and how people are quitting their jobs. And to be honest, I know a lot of people who are or have recently made a career move. Is that good or bad? It is. And there's a lot of things driving the Great Resignation, and it can be a great time to make a move if it's right for you. Don't let anybody else pressure you into it. And if you're starting to wonder, well, how do I know? I've got 4 questions I want you to ask yourself to figure it out, because you're the only one who can really decide. So the first question: are you happy where you are? And I mean truly happy. Do you like the work? Do you like the people that you work with? Do you like the balance you have between work and life? Are you satisfied with the pay, the benefits? Do you have room for growth or not? Are you where you want to be in your career, on your career path and location-wise? Do you like where you are, or do you want to be somewhere else? Now, I will be the first one to admit you may not like every person that you work with. There's always going to be 1 or 2 people who are just people you don't want to be with. But overall, do you like the people you work with? Do you wake up in the morning and are you excited about what you're going to be doing that day? And it's not, again, you don't have to be excited about every day and have that over-the-top giddiness about, oh, yay, I get to go into work. That's not real. But if the majority of the time you're excited about going into work, then you're probably pretty happy where you are. Maybe it's not time to change. But if you have some little kind of nagging thoughts about, I don't know if this is right for me, that's okay too. And if that's the case, if you're feeling some discontent, ask yourself, what's the cause? Is it my boss? Is it the work that I'm doing? Is it the workload that I have? Is it the pay, the benefits, the commute? Maybe I don't have any growth potential. Maybe I don't want to be living here anymore. So I've been in situations where those were all legitimate reasons. I left companies because of bad bosses and bad leadership. I left because I didn't really like what I was working on. I left because I wanted to be somewhere else. The last job I had, I was looking to leave because there was 0 growth potential for me. I had capped out and I couldn't move up the food chain. I was fine with that. But the organization was such that I couldn't even really grow in a meaningful way in the job I was in. I was being so constrained that I wasn't really growing. Even if I couldn't get the next title up, there was no growth potential. So think about that. Ended up moving partially because, there's no growth, there's better opportunities somewhere else. And honestly, where we picked to move was because of the weather. We were tired of the cold in the upper Midwest, done shoveling snow. So it can be anything. It can be any of those reasons, and that's okay. But make sure you know why. What is it you're looking for? Maybe as a woman in STEM, you're going, you know what? I'm looking around. I'm the only female engineer. Been there, had that experience, and that contributed to why I didn't want to be there anymore. Are you feeling disrespected? You feel like there isn't any diversity and there's no hope of diversity. So you don't have that growth potential because they don't care about people who look like you. That's legit too. So be sure you know what the cause is. And if you know what the cause is, you can use that to help answer the next question. So question number 3, can the things that are not working be fixed in another position? Can you find another place that's going to allow you to be what you want to be? Probably, hopefully, maybe. So think about that. Will a new role help you? Will a new company be more open, have more growth opportunities, have more potential, be full of diversity, give people like you chances to grow? Will they have better pay, better benefits, more time off, better work-life balance? Make sure you understand what's possible. Because sometimes, and I've been in this situation where I stayed in the role I was in because the location worked for me. While the job wasn't perfect, it was where I wanted to be. I wanted to be in that city, in that location, for reasons outside of the job I was doing. For my family, staying put really mattered. So I stayed put and found ways to work around the stuff that I wasn't in love with about the job. So think that through. Can changing jobs, changing companies, maybe it's a lateral within your organization. I did that. I loved the company I worked with. I liked a lot of the people I worked with. I didn't like the job I was doing anymore. I wanted to be doing something different, but within that organization, in that place. So I took a lateral and it opened up new doors. So think about that. How can you fix that? Is it a new job within your company? Or is it, I got to get out of here to get what I want to be? Then are those opportunities available for you? That's question number 4. Are those opportunities available? One place I worked, it was a small town in Iowa. There's not a lot of opportunities. They were the big employer. And as a chemie, they were my choice. So how did I make that work within that organization? Again, it was a lateral. So are there the opportunities that you're looking for? Or are you going to have to look to pick up and move somewhere else? Or do you want to move somewhere else? And if you do, are the things you want to do available in that new place? We made a move cross country that then changed my career options. And it actually gave me the opportunity to say, you know what? I want to get out of engineering and go into training. There wasn't engineering options for me where I was, so where we were moving to. So let's make a change. I kind of wanted a whole career change. But the reality is those 4 questions, are you happy? If you're not happy, what's the cause? Can you fix it if you move somewhere else? And are those opportunities available for you, or where are they available for you? If you start looking at those questions, and only you can answer those questions for yourself. They're personal. Now, maybe you need input from family, from spouses, from partners, from friends, but it's you that can answer those, and only you. So take the time to figure that out, and you're well on your way of knowing, is this the right time for a career move? If you're still struggling and you're not sure what to do, reach out to me. This is part of my one-on-one coaching program where I help women in STEM thrive in their careers. I can help you figure out how to find the right path forward. What is your next best step? Check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you like this. You can also find me over on Instagram at Carol S. Doherty. Hope to see you around and have a great day.